Have you ever regretted snapping at someone you love, realizing the damage was already done? Have you ever lost your patience at work and said something you wish you could take back? Or maybe you felt like your emotions were controlling you instead of you controlling them. We've all been there, trapped in that instant where anger feels powerful, but leaves only regret behind. Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we'll explore why Marcus Aurelius never lost his temper and how his timeless method can help us stay calm through stress, conflict, and the daily chaos of modern life. Imagine this. You're leading an empire, wars on the borders, betrayal among allies, a plague devastating your people. That was Marcus Aurelius's life, the most powerful man in the Roman Empire. And yet, history remembers him not for fury, but for composure. In Meditations, he wrote, "The best answer to anger is silence." He wasn't cold or detached, he was in control. While most of us lose patience in traffic or in a heated meeting, Marcus showed that real strength isn't about dominance, it's about calmness. Now, compare that to modern life in America. Deadlines, family tension, financial strain, your phone buzzing with emails, news, noise. Someone cuts you off on the freeway. A colleague interrupts you in a meeting. A loved one says something that stings. And before you know it, you're reacting, saying things that echo in your mind long after the moment has passed. Seneca once warned, "Anger, if not restrained, is more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it." We think anger protects us, but it punishes us first. Marcus understood this 2,000 years ago. He knew we can't control events, only our judgments about them. That's why he never let anger rule him. Rule 1. Expect the storm before it arrives. Each morning, Marcus practiced mental preparation. He reminded himself, "Today, I will meet the ungrateful, the arrogant, the deceitful." He wasn't being cynical. He was being ready. When you expect people to be imperfect, you stop taking their behavior personally. It's like carrying an umbrella. When the storm comes, you're not surprised. So tomorrow morning, before the day begins, whisper to yourself, "Someone will test me today, and I will remain calm." That simple thought shifts you from reactive to ready. Rule 2. Create space between trigger and response. Marcus practiced the pause, that sacred space between what happens and how you react. He gave himself time to choose wisdom over impulse. In modern life, that space might look like 3 seconds of silence before replying to a rude text, a deep breath before answering your boss, a short walk before continuing an argument. That pause isn't weakness, it's power. Because in that pause, you regain your freedom. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." That pause is your Stoic armor. Rule 3. Reframe the offense. The Stoics mastered perspective. When someone wronged Marcus, he didn't think, "They insulted me." He thought, "They acted according to their understanding." Reframing doesn't excuse behavior. It frees you from being owned by it. Try it. Instead of, "They disrespected me," say, "They acted from their own struggle." You can't control their behavior, but you can control your story about it. Every time you reframe anger, you strengthen calmness like a muscle. So how do we apply this in daily life? Here's your Stoic practice plan, the same way Marcus trained himself for calm. 1. The 3-second pause. Before reacting, breathe. Count 1, 2, 3. That's your armor. 2. Reframe the event. Ask, is this person's action about me or about them? 3. Remember your values. Ask, do I want to be remembered for my anger or my calm? 4. Journal. Like Marcus. Each night, write down when you lost patience and how you'll do better tomorrow. It's not about perfection, it's about practice. Every time you resist anger, you build discipline. Every time you choose calm, you reclaim your freedom. Marcus Aurelius never lost his temper, not because he was born serene, but because he practiced serenity daily. He failed, he stumbled, but he always returned to reason. In our world of stress, outrage, and noise, his wisdom is more needed than ever. We don't have to rule an empire to follow his example, we just have to rule ourselves. So the next time anger rises in you, pause, breathe, choose calm. Because true strength isn't in shouting the loudest, it's in staying silent when your peace matters more. If this message brought you clarity, give this video a like, share it with someone who struggles with anger, and subscribe to Stoic Blend for more timeless wisdom applied to modern life. And now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one situation this week where staying calm could change everything? Share your reflection in the comments. Your calm might inspire someone else's peace.